Hey, thank you for stopping by my channel. In this video, I am going to be showing you, or you could come craft with me. We're going to be doing a father-daughter dance theme, and most of the items, actually majority of the items that I have are leftovers from the Zella Teal collection from Prima Marketing Inc. Many of you guys saw that I ended up using this collection for a traveler's notebook for my best friend, and so I had plenty left over and I wanted to use it as much as possible, so that's what we're going to be using today. At the bottom of the page, I have honestly just cut a thin 12 by 12 piece of paper and purposely made it uneven so that the pearls on the bottom could be longer on one side and then the paper longer on the other. And now I am taking a silver stickers. They're like 3D, no, not 3D, puffy stickers, that's what I meant to say. And right now I'm taking a break because I forgot how to spell daughter. True story. And then I realized that I didn't have enough space on the right side, so I am gonna shift everything over to the left, and I guess I should follow the rules, right? Because they say you normally start out with the center words and then work your way out, but come on, you guys know I don't follow the rules. So I just make them as I go. And so I'm just kind of shifting everything like I said, and then you guys are gonna see that I end up like peeling them a few more times, well, at least one more time. So basically these pictures are from a father-daughter dance that was like 2 years ago. Yes, I know, I'm still working on my stack of pictures, okay? So just playing here with some journaling cards and this beautiful paper, the flowery one, the blue flowers, and blue is my daughter's favorite color for the moment, so that's kind of like what the inspiration for using that. And you see how everything's like so high up on the page. Eventually I'm going to bring that down. Right now, before I adhere anything else and make some mistakes, I'm just kind of seeing where I want things first. For this little tag, it wasn't a tag, it was just, as you guys notice, I just cut it out from a background paper, and I'm going to use my tag dies to make it into a tag. So just figuring out where it is I want things, and I'm gonna start adhering everything to each other before I secure it to the page. For this project I ended up using the Prima glue pens, and you guys, I absolutely love how well they worked. It made the project very easy. Okay, and then this is when I realized everything is too high up, so I'm gonna remove some of the letters so that the dolly can sit in between, and then add the stickers on top of the dolly. And if you guys see that the picture is straight, but for some reason the photographer kind of took them at an angle, so the pictures actually came in an angle. So I know, I told my husband, like, were you guys leaning or something? And he's like, no, that's just the way the picture came out. So adding these little blue butterflies that are an older collection from Prima as well. I bought these from Hobby Lobby. It's either Prima butterflies or Recollection, to be honest, I don't remember. And just gonna be adding some of the Zella Teal paper flowers. You guys know I'm like in love with the Prima paper flowers. So I'm just gonna play around, figure out where it is I want that. Adding some more adhesive. And then for the paper flowers, I'm using these red double-sided tape. I meant to have more paper, but I honestly only had like 3 sheets to work with that were left over, 12 by 12, and so I had to improvise, and you'll see that on the second page. This is a 2-page layout. I'm looking through the leftover note cards that I had, and I am basically just going to create my own little banners, folding them in half and then cutting at an angle, and then I'm gonna layer one on top of the other so that they overlap, and I'm gonna slide that in. Just trying to see before, you know, I adhere everything to see if I like how they look. Adding some adhesive. And that is going to complete the first page. And then moving on to layout number 2, I'm going to start with the same idea. I am going to cut a small, I think it was just 1/2 inch of paper at the bottom, which is again a 12 by 12 paper that I already had from the Zella Teal collection. And I'm gonna spell out the rest, which is father-daughter dance, and then the year. This is they're actually going to a father-daughter dance next weekend, and this is the 4th one. Mike always makes sure that he's there for her on these kind of events, and I think only 1 year he was unscheduled to work at the fire station, and he honestly took leave for like, he went to work, and then he requested to be absent for like 3 hours so he could take her, and then after the dance he went back to work. I don't know if you guys know, but a few firefighters have like different schedules. So my husband works 24 hours on, 48 hours off, and so I just think it's so sweet that he makes it a priority to take her to these kinds of events. I just honestly encourage that. I think that every little girl needs their father, you know, and a father should be the daughter's first love. So I don't know, it makes me really happy that he makes her a priority as well. So here I am improvising because, like I said, I didn't have enough paper to cover, you know, the 2 layouts or the 2 pages. So whatever I had left over with a little bit of the background, I am going to try to balance the color between both pages. Essentially, that little banner that you guys see, I end up moving around to switching it over to pointing to the right side, and just going to bring in, I think, the last part. That little piece of blue flower paper is the last portion I had. Maybe there's like few scraps here and there, so I just kind of, you know, I guess when you don't have enough paper, you kind of just improvise. I don't know how else to say it. Improvise and make it work. And so you see how unbalanced it is. I am eventually going to bring in another dolly to cover the top. Just adding a few accents now. Trying to see where it is I want everything. The only thing I will say about using flowers is that sometimes your scrapbook pages and the page protector could be really bulky, and that to me is kind of annoying, but it's just something that I deal with, you know. Over time they will flatten a little bit, but yeah, that's, I guess, my only pet peeve. Adding another little butterfly. Just continuing to play around, you guys, until I finally get it. And then at the end of the video, you guys are going to see the additional I create, because I had more pictures. So sometimes when I don't have a lot of ideas on layouts for actual scrapbook page, my solution or my easy go-to is to create like a pocketbook picture. Is that what they're called? Like a pocket project? I don't know, you guys know what I'm talking about. To me, that's really easy, because you just stick a few pictures in the in sections, decorate a few, and then, you know, before you realize it, you've used all your pictures. And that's kind of what I did here. That's going to be towards the end of the video. And you guys, well, I don't know if I said this before, but I'm going to say it now. I know that sometimes, well, I'm kind of new to YouTube, okay, so I don't have all the equipment necessary just yet. However, I want you to know that I do the voiceovers because while I'm crafting, my family's in and out, involved, talking to me, being interactive with me, and I don't want to seclude them and say, hey, I'm crafting, be quiet. So I know it's kind of hard sometimes that I change from voiceover to actual voice while I'm filming, and I apologize for that. I hope you understand. I don't have a designated scrapbook room, so that's going to complete our page number 2. Final look of the 2 pages that we just worked out. Don't mind, these are some few pages that I worked on previously. Some of them you have seen them already, and some of them you'll see them shortly. So I have to move back and forth just so that the entire album fits on the camera view. But this is our first layer, just very cute. Obviously you guys seen how we worked that. And then this is page number 2. It's so stinking cute. And then what you didn't see off camera are these pocket pages that I've created. I added the, yes, you guys, I kind of try to save everything. That's the actual boutonniere that Michael wore for the dance. And I also have her little hand flower. I think it's called a croissant. Not a croissant, that's like something you eat. Anyways, you guys know what I mean. But I have it, it was too bulky to put in the pages, so I have that separate. Just fixing a little bit of the angle on that tag, because I thought it was, you know, I bought everything. But she's so stinking cute. And then just gonna slide that back in. And then I also finished the back page of the pocket page, and that is what it looks like. Added a few sentiments, a few journaling note cards using the Celatile collection that you guys have already seen me work at. And this, you guys, is my favorite picture. I love the smile on Michael's face and how he's looking at her. I just love the way he loves her. He's such a good dad. But anyways, that's gonna complete our scrapbook pages for the father-daughter dance. I am officially 1 year behind instead of 2. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my scrapbook pages and you get inspired to create your own. And thank you so much. I know I say this on all my videos, but thank you so much for the support. You have no idea what it means to me. And we will see you soon on future videos. Thank you very much. Have a good week.